Hello, everyone. Hello again. Long time no see. Oh, and I see so many messages already. Let me catch up with them. I want to be really concise, really precise, really short to make sure you watch as many tours as possible. My goodness. I'm so sorry for the looks, but that's okay. Um, let me see. Olga canceled her tours this afternoon and right after another. Oh my goodness, she canceled them. I'm not sure why she. And I was thinking, so when I try not to overlap with Olga, we all guys, we have this unwritten codex, code of rules, and we try not to overlap, which is impossible, which was impossible on Hago and probably will be impossible. But at least we try to schedule so that the tours of a similar topic of a similar kind won't overlap, or at least won't like totally overlap. And I was thinking, like at the back of my mind, I was thinking, did I mess up? Did I schedule my tour at time of August tour, and I was then looking for it and I couldn't find, so I kind of thought that I don't know. So it's a relief to know that I don't overlap with Olga, that I haven't, but I hope she's fine. I hope it's just she can't. I think she must have told me something about it, but I don't remember. Holly, sorry, I misinformed you. Well, I didn't know. I wasn't sure. Sorry, but I'm sure if you stay on. But if Olga cancels, she definitely will make it up, but just on other platform. Hi, Barbara again. Gosh, yes, me too. I don't know why. I don't know why. But normally Olga would explain on the email. But Olga has more tours scheduled. Well, like now I checked the schedule, and in about hour and a half, Olga has a tour in the catacombs. Well, let's see. Well, right now. Okay, we'll see the calendar. So let's check. Okay, so I remember I saw that tour. Yes, it tells 1 a.m. visiting the longest in Europe, Odessa catacombs. So she has a tour at like 1 a.m. my time. It is in 2 hours from now. In okay, an hour 45 minutes from now. I see this tour. Yeah, so whenever you're booked on tour and the tour gets canceled, you're notified about it, like 100%. Well, Olga must have had a reason to do it. She doesn't cancel tours because this is her only source of income. She is like me in a new country, and that's what she does for a living. Okay, well, it's time to begin. I'll definitely check on her to find out. We are in touch on a daily basis. Joanne, we've been privileged to follow your journey. We've been through a lot together. Thank you. Yes, we've been through a lot together for sure. Yes, yes, Olga is very responsible. She's a professional. She's fantastic. Lesson, Sharon, thank you so much for the tipping, really. Well, I would like to start off with some alcohol. This is definitely my last tour, and this is a wonderful sort of homemade limoncello. It is made by a monk in Franciscan monastery in a small area next to Jerusalem called Abu Ghosh, and it's wonderful limoncello. I do hope that sometime I'll take you there on a virtual tour and on a real tour. The monk that makes this limoncello is a wonderful singer. He made me cry before I had this limoncello. Thank you, Holly. You're very, very kind. Okay, I love limoncello. I'm not a drinker at all. Rarely on like social drinker maybe, but really, really rarely. This is good. This is good. Well, bar crawls is professional. It's for work. For work, I can be a heavy drinker, very occasionally. And I haven't done any bar crawl yet in Israel. Well, I probably need to master all these things. And speaking Hebrew when I'm tipsy, it's not an easy thing for sure. Yeah, in Israel we eat and we roll from one place to the other. So it's like food rolling rather than bar crawling for Israel. And I'm already getting more round, so thank you, Israel. Okay, so this tour is intended to be solely about how to stay connected. No history, no, just practical advice. Okay, so I'll switch the camera and we'll start. Okay, make sure you don't miss any fantastic tour. So this is Olga's tour. And I could do some meditation, but not at this hour. For me, it's absolutely impossible. But anyway, okay, let me switch off the lights. Thank you for sharing the link to my website. I have finally launched my website. I've been working on it for all this very long week. Okay, so I tried to make it as simple as possible, like everything in one place. Okay, this is the address of my website, annayourguide.com or www.annayourguide.com. Very easy, you see? It's very easy. This is what it looks like. Okay. On this website, I have first of all included the ways to stay connected, my Facebook, and it opens in the new tab, my Facebook group. Please click like. You can drop me a line if you wish. Not very often now, but I try to reply. I try to react, and interact. My Instagram, right? That pic is so you. Thank you so much. Yes, I needed to think of sort of branding because I just realized that Anna Your Guide has is sort of becoming a brand, my brand name, and and red nails, maybe, maybe, but that's a habit, and it probably just adds a little bit to the vision of me. My Instagram, Anna Your Guide. So the only difference is there is a full stop over here. So that's my Instagram. So I used to post a lot more content, but because I'm crazy busy starting from March 17, after I moved to Israel, last year, not this year. So I occasionally post some reels of the places where I study and I announce my tour. So I'm more using my Instagram as a place for announcement of my tours. And if you are very frequent on Instagram, and of course Instagram is for phones, it's not for desktop, but still, this is where I post very, very often, and I check my Instagram regularly, unlike my Facebook. My Facebook page. But many of you I know have friended me on Facebook, and I'm very frequent on Facebook. Okay, so, and my YouTube. Also, everything opens in the new tab. My YouTube. I haven't been able to upload any new tours, available for everyone in open access, but here are some funny tours, interesting tours I worked on in pandemic, like before I joined the virtual guiding community and virtual guiding in general. Those are not too bad, I worked really hard on them, many nights, many days. Well, I had some free time, back in the pandemic. Very important that here I have the schedule and the live session of my live streams. The ice cream one is in how, yes, that ice cream, the favorite of Rasputin. Yes, those videos are about St. Petersburg. But this tour, our tour, will be available in open access for everyone for obvious reasons, right? And also, I think that my farewell tour in Ashkelon that I did a few hours ago also will be available for everyone. That's because I just need a little bit more views. But I already have enough audience to stream. Well, just not to monetize it through YouTube, but just to stream, which is good. So you need 50 to be able to stream, just 50 subscribers. Now I have 326. But if you're not my subscriber on YouTube, please subscribe and watch at least some minutes of some videos so that the YouTube don't think that you are a bot. Okay. And also here you have the links to my same socials. This is me. Okay, so let me close it, just not to cause any more confusion. Okay. Also here in the header, you have my PayPal. Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, Instagram is accessible from desktop. The only thing is that it's intended to be for mobile phones, but it's no big deal. You can access it on desktop for sure. This is PayPal. This is direct link to send your tippings to PayPal. PayPal takes a lot. It's a huge commission. Actually, I haven't been able to understand how big, but it's like more than 20% for sure. And if I know, I've recently learned that there is an option for someone in the States to send it to take the option friends and family. But for me in Israel, any tipping, any money that come to my bank account and they come on regular basis, not just every once in a while like some of the vergers would do outside of Hago. Very, very, very few people did that because I never encouraged tipping outside Hago. So I just want to make sure it's clear. In case you didn't know, yeah, for sure. Karen and Clive are here. Hi, dears. She tells me you watch in different rooms. Hi, dears. Okay. So, but I totally understand that if you are comfortable with this platform and you don't want to change it for anything, obviously no need to. So it's PayPal. It's fine. And by the way, so for every tipping, I need to declare it. I'm now, I had a long call with my accountant, and after the holidays, I hope she will be able to come up with a solution because, declaring every $5 that's sent to me by like dozens of people, this is time consuming and I cannot afford an assistant. So some of you have already come up with some possible solutions, but I want to find out which works for Israel. Israel is different from Europe. This is important to understand. So thank you for the possible solutions. I need to first find out what my I don't know. I hope that monthly total will be a possible option. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm really, really thinking of. But we'll see. Okay, I need to make sure it's all done according to the legislation of Israel. Okay, let's go on. And this is a very short bio about me. But what is good here that this is the way you can subscribe to my newsletter and stay in touch with me. It takes you to my landing page where you basically need to fill in a very short form with your email address and subscribe. And again, here you have links to all my socials. That's it. This is not the subscription. This is not the sponsors mailing list. Okay, we will get to that. But this is just a general email that I'm intending to be sending starting from hopefully tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow. We'll see, but should be tomorrow. With all the updates and and the tours. That's it. Nothing more than that. Okay. So we close that. So you can subscribe to my newsletter. Probably I should just type it, subscribe to my newsletter. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's important to verbalize everything. Buy me a coffee, a beautiful embedded thing. I just learned what embed means. Does the newsletter contain upcoming tour that we need to sign up for? I haven't figured out yet whether I really will have time to copy and paste all the tours. Maybe I will just state the name of tour, date, and link. Name of tour, date, and link. That's probably what it's going to look like. I really just physically didn't have time to figure it out, but I will be doing it today. That's why I'm only having tiny bit of this limoncello. Okay. You need a secretary. Grisha is old enough yet? No, Grisha is not old enough yet. You should have seen how many times we've been to this week to McDonald's, to ice cream parlor, to the playground, to some other stuff. But he's, in this regards, he's extremely helpful. Clive. Okay, so buy me a coffee thing. So this is another option to tip a guide. Many guides are on the platform, many guides. I'm probably the one who joined most recently. Most of the guides have been here for a long time already. So again, all the ways to stay in touch with me: my website, my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube, and something else. I don't know what that is. Maybe my tap link, but I haven't updated my tap link. Tap link is like a landing also with all the links, but it only works for mobile phones, and I see it's redundant. Here you can just choose how many coffees you buy. One coffee is equals to $5, and I am to get 95% of it, around this figure. So you can buy as many coffees as you want. Let's say you can put 4, 5, 10, whatever. And those who are my sponsors on Heygo, there are like 33 people so far. I haven't checked after these 2 tours today. I will. So normally how it works on Heygo, if you become a sponsor, okay, if you pay for sponsorship, you would get an email from Heygo automatically. Thank you for becoming a sponsor, and there will be a link to join my newsletter, to click there, fill in your email address, and then you subscribe to my newsletter. If you're a sponsor and you haven't received any messages, any emails from me, and you checked in the spam folder or whichever folder, like suspicious letters, suspicious mail or something, you don't have it, please feel free to DM me, to send me an email, to, connect me whichever way convenient, and we will sort it out. So, and those who are on my newsletter, you have already received an email with very short instructions with a special link to membership option. So it's basically enter your guide, the same link, but you click here membership, and it costs $10 on a monthly basis. And this is the way that is going to work. I believe I haven't done any subscription myself, but I assume it's going to be renewed automatically every month. But you, of course, can cancel it anytime. Okay, let me see the questions. It takes you to the page where we can put our email. Yes. So it takes you to the page where you can fill in your email, and you click sign to newsletter. Yes, exactly. Do they charge for April? Yes, they charge for April, at least as I gathered it, because it works in April, yes. And they're going to pay us out after the 11th. I'm not sure exactly when, by the way, if it's going to happen only next month or it's going to happen in April. I don't know. And I didn't watch the town hall. I should find out. I don't have a DoorDash. I don't have Uber Eats. I have no idea what, I understand what Uber Eats, but I don't have it. And I don't have a DoorDash. Will Buy Me a Coffee convert $5 to overseas guys foreign currency? I I don't know. I haven't actually withdrawn any money yet, but it's. I think it's. I have also a dollar account, and I might just choose the money to be directed to my dollar account. Well, the conversion rate, they always charge for conversion rate. This is true, but in general, all the guides say that the rates are fine. You know, the percentage, the cut of the platform is way less than PayPal. PayPal is very expensive, but it's good, and I know why many would prefer still PayPal. Okay, and once you become a member, right? The membership. Thank you everyone who's already supporting and is already a member here. Some of you actually, uh, how should I say it, are have paid for the yearly membership, which is very sweet of you, because there are many costs now that I will need to cover, like with paying for hosting of the website, the pay plan for Zoom, many things. But it's all worth it because we want to stay connected and because we needed to save time. So we needed to come up with very quick solutions. Like my website's been created with artificial intelligence. That's why I pay $15 for monthly. Okay, but again, I'm just saying, I'm not asking anyone to buy $100 subscription. No. I'm just saying thanks to those who are supporting. And once you join, you're going to get the same link that all the sponsors have. This is their secret link to the secret playlist on my YouTube channel. And there are now 75 videos, and they haven't uploaded any recent videos as of this week yet. Please bear with me. I just didn't have time. I have downloaded the videos, but I will upload them gradually in April as I'm getting ready for my exams. Okay, so after buying me a coffee, let me see if there are any more questions. And thank you for tipping, everyone. So whichever is convenient, again, whichever is convenient, just thank you for your support, just for whatever platform you choose. I'm so grateful. You have no idea. Virtual traveling is the biggest source of my income, really. I also give some English classes. I give some Russian classes. I teach a little bit in the evening, once a week. And there's going to be some work in Tel Aviv, which I will announce on my socials at some point. But still, virtual traveling is my number one. This is, by the way, the real review. Okay, this is the most important thing. My virtual tour schedule. Okay, so unfortunately, the only thing is this is not in chronological order. And I've really tried. I struggled to order them, like, from the earliest to the latest, but I haven't been able to figure it out. But it will be fixed. But here you have the schedule. Let's say, okay, April 29th, Ashdod Fortress, view, very short description, and view and book. And it takes you to the platform, the other platform that I work for, which is called World Virtual Tours. It's tip-based platform. Tours are done on Zoom. Nobody can see you on Zoom. Nobody can hear you. You are muted automatically. I will receive all the tips. Of course, Jack, I will receive everything. Absolutely. No doubt about that. Including the sponsorship monies. Yes, for sure. Okay. Okay, thank you for sharing the links. Thank you. So, okay, this is going to be the tour on the 29th. It's going to show your local time, you book, and that's it. It's booking for free, so it's tip-based. Well, of course, I encourage you to support the platform because we need to learn our lessons, right? So yes, I'm going to get the smaller kind of the tippings, but please support the platform. This is just because we need some place to work, right? We need a workplace. Okay, this is this tour. Also, there is the live stream tour on YouTube, also in the Fortress, but already after sunset. And I'm hoping for a night show, a light show. So there's going to be my live stream on YouTube the same day after my tour on World Virtual Tours. If when you hit it right on my live and you hit the link, or you go straight from my YouTube page, you can you can just click notify me, and you will be notified about the tour. Just make sure you check your emails, make sure you are subscribed to my channel, make sure it is done, right? Okay. Let me see if there are questions. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Do you know how far in advance we are notified? No, Karen, I'm sorry, I don't know. This is a good question. I don't know. I will find out, and we'll let you know somehow. What is the YouTube channel called? Again, let's take you there. So the header stays the same all the time. Well, there's a long name, because when my channel was created, I didn't know anything about YouTube. I even don't know much about it now. But this is like really, really long, Anna Levina. But if you just start typing here Anna Levina, you will get my name there, and you will hit and subscribe. Anna Levina guide, you are there. I'm sorry, it's very long, and if I change it now, it's going, like, the link is going to change, and those who have the old link is not going to work. So I'm a slave of my very long account name. But again, you don't need to even to keep it in mind. You just click the header on my website, you subscribe, and you're there for good. Okay, so, and I still run tours about the Hermitage and World Virtual Tours. Also, I'm going to Ashkelon Park next weekend before my tour about the Alexander Palace, but we will get to that. Okay. Questions so far. YouTube sends reminders 30 minutes before the scheduled start time, and again when the live stream starts. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, dear. Oh, Clive and Karen, you're so funny. Why am I sweating? That's probably the limoncello. I don't know why. Okay, so also on April 15th, I have the last part of the tour about the Alexander Palace. Once again, you click here, and this is the new venue. It's going to be on Zoom through Eventbrite. I have my account on Eventbrite, but you don't need to follow it. There are too many things you need to follow and catch up with. You know where my website is, right? Okay. I am on break from classes. I am supposed to prepare for my exams. And I will start starting from tomorrow, because Heygo hasn't given me a chance, a spare minute to prepare for my massive midway exams. Oh, so that's just one of the tours that has been downloaded. It opens automatically. I'm downloading today's tours from Heygo. Okay, this tour, by the way, is going to be free, because I wanted to stick to the same format. We did it with previous three tours. So it's going to be free on Zoom. I've already paid for the plan on Zoom, because otherwise, if it's free plan, that is only 40 minutes, and I think very, very small number of people that can join. I think YouTube sends reminders to the email that you're registered with. And it's all connected with the Gmail if you're using Gmail, and it's like you get it everywhere on Gmail, I believe. Big data, big deal. Okay, so you can also follow me on Eventbrite, because Eventbrite is actually sort of a platform in itself, but I know nothing about it. If you're using it, you're seeing actually followers already. Thank you, everyone. So you reserve a spot. It's free. It's going to be team-based. That's it. I just want to carry on like this with this tour. However, there's going to be another tour done on Zoom on the 30th of April about the history of the House of Romanovs. So the entire dynasty, from the first one to the last one, is going to be run by my husband, Misha, and by me. Well, because we are colleagues, because we are a team, we are a powerhouse. Yep. Okay. And you view, and you do the same. Any link for Hotmail? No, I don't use Hotmail. But Hotmail is basically an email agent, and you can subscribe with it. You do all the same things. I don't do Hotmail. But it doesn't matter if you use Gmail or Hotmail. If you registered on YouTube with Hotmail, on your Hotmail, you will receive notifications. It's all about how you are registered on YouTube. If you are a registered user, if you're not a registered user, I don't know how it's going to work. There have been cases when the Voyagers were not able to find my link because they haven't either been logged in. I think because they haven't been logged in, because the link to my live streams on YouTube, they are available for everyone. For now, I think that my YouTube is going to be absolutely tip-based. I will rely on the audience. Well, Hotmail will not let you register for YouTube. This is weird. Maybe that's because Google owns YouTube. Well, I don't know. But when there is a will, there is a way. It takes only a minute to register on Gmail if you want to follow your guides on YouTube, because I'm not intending to repeat tours. When it gets to different platforms, there definitely will be, we'll try to schedule them sporadically and not to overlap or repeat. And on YouTube, I'm thinking something a little bit different for YouTube, so my content will differ. And I'm not going to share the recordings of tours on YouTube, like for everyone's access, for a number of reasons. One, because very few people actually going to watch it till the end, and for business reasons as well. Okay, this tour, I didn't know about that Hotmail thing. I'm not that tech savvy. I am very sorry. When do you expect your drive? Oh, I finished my studies in November this year, and after that, there are going to be 2 exams with the Ministry of Tourism, and it takes about half a year. If I fail, there's another half a year. And if I fail, there's another half a year. So that you know. So I still have to carry on with virtual tours and rely on them for at least a year. I know it's crazy. Okay, so this first episode, chapter 1, in these following weeks, we will add more tours, so you will be informed about it on all the socials and on my website. Anita from New Jersey. I clicked on view and book on your YouTube tours. Sorry, are you talking about the YouTube? Okay. So the good thing is the header is always here. When you go to my YouTube and you need the live stream, from here, from the header, you're taken to my channel, and you can find it here in the section live. Or the easiest way, if you don't want to think too much, where is this tour? It's here. You view and book, and it takes you directly to the live session. You click notify and you will be notified. Okay. I try to make it as simple as possible, so you would have minimum things in your mind. It's very easy. It's probably going to get even easier from now, but as of now, this is all my brains have been able to come up with. So the tour about the Romanovs, I need to explain. This tour is going to be prepaid. It costs 5 shekels. And I'm going to get like 3 point something agarot from every ticket. The refunds are dealt in a private basis, so it's case by case. So, but you can contact the guide, and we will sort things out about the refund in case you cannot join. And yeah, sure, Anita, most welcome. This is what this tour is for all these technical things, and I'm already overrunning, but well, if you're here, then you're interested. Hadn't you been interested, you would have left. So I'm here to explain. I won't have any other chance to do that, unfortunately. I want to explain. I expect that some people wouldn't be happy with their favorite guides that they have been following for free and watching tours for free and tipping when they could, or when they, well, all the time. It depends, it, like, life is hard, and the money situation can change. I totally understand that, but there is a number one reason why I do. I will be doing some prepaid tours. Firstly, because I need to provide for my family. I need to have some at least foreseeable, predictable income. But there is one more reason. Those are tours about Russia, and Eventbrite is an open platform. It's not that only you have exclusive link from my website. It's there, and later on I will also upgrade my plan for Eventbrite to promote the event, because there is this option on Eventbrite, but I just been saving a little money to do it a little bit later. And I want to make sure I have less trolls and haters as possible, because in the given circumstances, when the war is in full swing, well, I have grown thick skin already, but I just want to make sure we won't have any disruptions on the tour. So this at least will make sure most trolls don't join. That's basically it. And let's say if you have some extra money and you want to tip a little extra on tour, there's always a chance to do that. And you don't have to if you purchase the ticket. That's just it. Yes, Israeli shekels are very, very small. Yes, very, very small. Oh, you're thinking to change to dollars? Yeah. But by the way, when I did it, I actually I actually thought it would be dollars, but now as I'm talking, I'm realizing that there should be dollars, but they are shekels, and I don't know how it happened. So I will need to fix it for sure by the time the tour begins. But those who bought at the old price, you will have it at the old price. Yes, I started off paying $10 to 20 for your tours plus tip. Okay, okay. Yeah, I know. Okay, I will switch to dollars, or at least to the equivalent of dollars in shekels. I don't know what's going on. Thank you so much for pointing this out. This definitely will have will be a huge help. Thank you so much for that. You see, when you do things on your own, there's always a chance that you make mistakes. Okay, I hope we are all right with that. Uh, Thank you so much, Diane. I'm trying to be smart. I'm not sure if I am, but I hope I will. How much would you lose in the currency exchange? I have no idea, Beverly. I wish I knew. I have no idea. So to be a pain, which one is on Zoom? Karen, all the tours that I'm going to do through Eventbrite are going to be on Zoom. Eventbrite, Zoom. Okay, so we are done with that, and I will definitely fix it. But those who have already paid, you have already paid. Don't worry. I just might need to just launch new ticket campaign, but not the tour campaign. And a few more companies that I work with. I was reached out by another company called Discover Live just the next day, or around the same day when it happened, when Hego announced that they closing down. So Discover Live Marketplace is only prepaid tours, and I already have tours scheduled for May. It's Tel Aviv. I am not launching any new content about Israel because I don't have time. But I will make it up to you later when my exams are over. I am absolutely swamped. I'm in panic, in fact. And thank you, Limoncello, for bringing this up. It's going to only get worse from afterwards. Okay, and you book it, and that's basically it. I haven't tried it myself yet. I even don't know how to run tours there. It's going to be on Zoom, but it's going to be the platform Zoom. You will get the event link and everything. But the thing is that I so far don't know much about it. This is my marketplace. This is stop panicking. Thank you so much. Okay, Barbara, that's a good advice for the Zoom thing. But the thing is that on the Zoom that I'm going to be running myself, you actually, well, uh, we'll see how many people join. We'll see. Okay, this for future. Yeah, I needed to prioritize for sure. I needed to get this done. So you see now how you see that this is the work I've done over a week. Okay, so we are done with the Romanovs. I will fix the price. Thank you so much. This is awkward. What have I done? Okay, and this is the second part, the same day with Discover Live. I will understand how it works, but not now. And just a few more things, and then the Q&A. Also, a way to contact me if, I don't know, if you need a private virtual tour, for example, or your facility needs a private virtual tour, I could do it on Zoom as well. Where will we find all these tours? Yes, Beverly, this is my website where you can find all these tours. It's annayourguide.com. Exactly. An alert? Do you mean an email reminder? There will be a newsletter sent out like once a week, maybe once in around 10 days. I need to sleep on it, really. I don't read newsletters myself. Like I read probably one or two newsletters and I'm subscribed to, I don't know, many of them. I just don't read them. So, but if you know, if you're subscribed to my Facebook, to my Instagram, you will get notified anyway, and you know where my website is, but newsletter will be there. Shoshana, your sponsors, will we have access? Yes, Shoshana. Once again, you will retain, so the access will be retained, will be saved for you no matter what, which means that this secret playlist on YouTube is not going anywhere and you have the access to it. The only thing that the payment has switched to Buy Me a Coffee. April payments are still valid from HeyGo. And we are to get the payment, I don't know when exactly, either in April or in May, as it used to be all the time. And it's on Buy Me a Coffee. Let me show it to you again in case you missed it. Okay, we go up. And there is Buy Me a Coffee thing. And here you can pay for just tips, right? It's done here. With support, you can buy as many coffees as you want. One coffee equals $5, and there is an option membership. And you are on my mailing list, so you must have received the email explaining with the direct link to membership. You see, membership, and you have it here. So you join, the money is paid, and it's gonna be deducted monthly from your account, I think. It should work this way. And then you're going to get the same link if you're a new sponsor, or if you're an old sponsor, you're going to get the same link. Barbara, you received it. Thank you so much. I know I've made many mistakes with the newsletter. I'm learning as it goes. Unfortunately, I wish I had known it before. I didn't. So we never need to pay for individual tours on any platform. I don't know what to answer because I tend not to repeat my tours, or well, I will repeat them, of course, on other platforms on different dates, and they're going to be different anyway. But I'm not going to be sending recordings from those platforms. From then on, recordings will only be available from tours or from the free tours that are tip-based tours. And I should probably write another newsletter. Thank you for that. So the paid tours, I need to think about it. But the free tours from YouTube and the tip tours on Zoom, the free tours, right? So the tip-based tours, the recordings are going to be available for sponsors. Yes. Okay, I need to, this is a good question. I didn't have time to think about it. So I need to think on the policy of like which tours are going to be available for sponsors. This is a good question. But for now, all the tours that I have done so far on HeyGo, starting from when the sponsorship was available, it's like September, October last year. I don't remember. So they're going to be there up until this tour. But this tour, I will make it accessible to everyone. I will post it on YouTube. Well, for obvious reasons, I want more people to be able to stay in touch with me. Okay, so I think this is it. 2 more platforms that I work with. I need to think about which tours to be making available for sponsors. This is a very good question. Thank you so much. I have no idea, Michaela, about how this works on subscription and PayPal. And also might differ from country to country. I'm so sorry. Whichever works for you. So 2 more companies that I work for. Those are B2B companies, but like Wowtitude is going to also change, because many guides that used to work with it on B2B basis, right? So a company or buys books, private virtual tours, and we do it. So Wowtitude, as of now, it's a B2B company. Let's say, if you represent a community, whichever company that wants to, I don't know, please their employees and, I don't know, encourage them or whatever, some incentive kind of thing, you can do it either on Wowtitude and book my tour here. Or, so this is, by the way, Marketplace, right? This is my channel. Another company. It also has B2B tours, and it has also prepaid tours for B2C, right? For consumers, just for final customers. Okay, individual customers. And one more company called Beyonder. I'm also there as of now, up until today, and up until 17th of March is going to be only B2B as well. And right now there are 3 of my tours available, but of course I do a lot more, and it will be added. And also there's going to be tours, prepaid tours, so in about a week, B2C. Okay, I know this is a lot of information, and you can understand how that my brain is just about to explode is it already tomorrow? I'm not sure. It looks like, oh yes, it's already midnight my time. Okay, so tomorrow is here. HeyGo is closing tomorrow in like 12 hours. Okay, so this is it. I have this is the recording of today's tour, and I have downloaded it. This is good. I will be sharing it. So this is my website. I understand that I need to change the price of my Romanov's tour. Okay, I will get down to it at first thing, and I need to think on the policy, like which tours are going to be available for sponsors. This is very good. This has helped me a lot. Mother says go to bed. Oh, my mom doesn't know she knows what's been going on, but you know a lot more than my mom. I want to make sure her nervous system is not going to be affected. Anyway, but she's been very helpful and very well supportive. Okay, so this was it. I'm sorry for any confusion, because there are many companies, many names, many tours, but on my website, annayourguide.com, you have it all. You don't really need to think and remember what's the name of my YouTube or which tours Anna does on Zoom and where is the link. It's in, if you booked it, you bought a ticket on Eventbrite, Eventbrite is only Zoom. YouTube, tip-based tour, and the secret playlist for sponsors. And yes, This is it. I was intending to run it only in 30 minutes, but it took me a little bit longer. This is it. Thank you so much. Some of you have even sponsored me here, tipped me here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let me go through the questions or comments. Everyone takes cut, but everyone buys guides coffee. The guides will do okay. Yes, it doesn't have to be huge sums of money. It doesn't even have to be monthly subscription, right? But we just need to appreciate each other's work. That's it. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Anita. Thank you so much for being here on this non-related to anything interesting, historical or whatever, very, very practical tour. Mercantile a little bit as well on my side, but thank you. Please give your website. Again, annayourguide.com. This is my website, annayourguide.com. This Anna looks way better, so I think I'll stick with her. annayourguide.com. That's it. That's all you need to. Maybe you would want to add it to bookmarks on your computer, and I will be honored. Okay, this is it. Cheers, Anna. You've done quite a good job considering the very little time that you've been given by Heygo. And thank you so much. Cheers. Okay. Looking through the chat in case I missed the questions. What you just posted, that's something I did not consider. Sorry, Holly, what is that? Sorry. Okay. Multitude mentioned. Vicky, this is a good question. I haven't come up with an explanation, and I will. But as of now, all the tours that I have done since sponsorship thing has been, since sponsorship thing was implemented, like I think it was September or October last year, all the tours on Heygo are going to be available forever, for as long as YouTube exists. Up until this one, they're going to be available for sponsors for sure. With other rules, I need to sleep on it. I haven't thought about it. This is very, very short-sighted of me. I need to think about it. This is a very good question. Thank you, Shoshana and Vicky, for bringing this up. Okay, because I definitely want to make sure that my tours are still, well, interesting and, well, different, and business-wise it should be somehow differentiated. Okay, just looking through the chat in case I missed something. Thank you, Michelle from Arizona. Thank you so much for your respect and gratitude. Peace. Thank you. Edith, maybe your mother is right. You have to go to I need to go to sleep. This is true. And I need to get ready to my exams. The first one is this Sunday. And I have done nothing. Well, apart from what I've already learned, but okay. We will find you wherever you are. Thank you so much. Thank you. It means a lot. This would be it. Thank you for everything, and we'll stay in touch. Is just view a book enough to get on? What do you mean by view and book? Like here, well, you click and it takes you to the page. No, it's not enough to book. Okay, let's take the Hermitage Museum tour. It takes you to the page and you book here. So you book on the website of the venue, of the platform where the tour is running. So it clicks book now, you book it and whatnot. Okay? That's it. Thank you so much. This would be it. I look horrible, but okay. That's it. Thank you. Best limoncello I've ever tried so far. Well, except for Italy, from Abu Ghosh. Bye-bye. Thank you, Stephanie. Have you heard of Ko-Fi? No, I have no idea what this is. Thank you so much for all the love. Good night. I really need to sleep. It's already tomorrow. Oh, Ko-Fi is another option for buy me a coffee. Now I understand. No, that's way too much for me. Bad. Bye bye. I've already cried today, not going to do it now. Bye bye.